Yes, back with another adventure, Lunenburg, Mass, of the man that I think that was murdered. We're over here by the Whalem liquor store. And this is where the man was supposedly buying or getting his scratch tickets or whatnot. And gonna be heading home after the whole sharpen it up or whatnot. The guy took medication, like I said in the last video, and I did do a run through Leominster, but now we're gonna take another route. And as you can see, we're over here by the old Whalem Park and at Whalem Lake, and sad to see this place every time I drive by with stupid condos here, but Jesus Christ. Anyways, as we drive down this long deserted road, which there is houses, but I still cannot put my head around this story. Alright, the guy takes me now. Whether or not the guy was sick of life, wanted to die, he could have been, having suicidal thoughts, whatnot, and just having to drive down this road and started thinking, what the hell is life? I've lived my life, maybe, say so, and I'm gonna shoot myself up on Medicaid. I think he was a diabetic or something. I forgot what it was, but whatever it was, he needed that medication, throughout the day, like I previously said. But this is the next route. And as you can see, there's not too many houses out here. I mean, like I said, just can't wrap my head around it. I mean, you got houses on this side near the road, but people just don't. I've come down this road thousands of times, and I like doing what I do, searching for stuff. And Lancaster, Lunenburg, and all this surrounding area does have quite an amount of Indian living. But I mean, I usually take this route because a lot of times, because it cuts all the damn traffic off, for one. Two, my other stuff, searching for stuff. But I mean, if you go this way, you're heading to Lunenburg Center. If you come this way, you come to the intersection where I once drove by on the other video. But as you can see, there's still lots of houses off the side of the road. But there is a lot of streets that come into this road, say so. Now, if I was to go to the center of town, back to Lunenburg, there is another street that cuts over to head over to Route 2 and to get on the highway to the visitor center. But you also can go this way. And I just keep thinking, what would make them come out here, make that turn or go the different route. And I got a little time here, so I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna cut over a bit, because like I said, I'm very on time here, but there is a lot of ways that you can go to get over to Route 2. There's still another road further down the road I was on that could lead you over to this road too. But I'm going to cut this way to make it quicker. I mean, I've done rubbish runs out here. I've done my own business and clean outs, and hell, I've even picked up trash over at this house. but as you can see, all these routes that you could take to go to this thing. But in my case, thinking about him getting manhandled and kidnapped or robbed, because like I say before, you have these people that will just come out of nowhere, you know, ask you for money, ask you for a cigarette, ask you for whatever dumb stuff they need, because, you know, some people are not just homeless, they're trying to get their drugs, and criminals, and don't give a flying rat's ass on how they get it. I mean, that's what I think happened to this poor guy, because the guy didn't look too, you know, suitable to take on anybody that would force their way and say, hey, you know, give me your money, and then just say, oh yeah, hang on a sec, and just say, hey, just get out of my car or I'll kick your ass, and, you know, give them people a smack upside the head or whatnot. Then again, what the hell can you do when you're held by knife, gunpoint, whatever? So I'm on this road now. Still a lot of farmland. Got a house over here to my right, but they're all, you know, set off off the road, you know. And I'm seeing. So if he was the needing med, they say in the article, probably in a couple hour prior time, and he was only like 2 miles from that package store, meaning the road I took in the first video. He could have lived off in the outskirts on the sides of that road and so forth. You know, get home, do what he usually does, probably sit down, watch the boob tube. But as you can see, this is a long traveled road. Now coming out this far to go to that visitor center. I mean, as you can see, now I'm over here. And this is all Lunenburg, mind you, but it does bring you out to the Leominster outskirts of town. Which if I come to the end of this road, take a right, you head right back into Leominster onto the road that I did the video before. And then of course you come out to your left, where I'm going to show you. You go down some back roads to like Route 70. But as you can see, this traveling is just way out of his league. Way out in right field, missing that home run. Where the hell was he going? What was he thinking at this point in time? And that's the thing, if you don't get warning signs of suicide, right, that person just do what I'm doing, drive off, see you later. Probably didn't want to tell his family, of course. Or you got someone knife pointing him at this point right now and saying, you know, give me your friggin' money. If you don't got money, get to the bank. Or the guy would be just sitting there saying, I ain't got money in the bank, or the person robs him and, you know, probably says, yo, you ain't got money, da-da-da-da, and, you know, get pissed off, start punching, beating them, you know. Anything, you gotta think of everything and anything. In a late great detective that I once read of always says, and I've always say, if you wanna catch a killer, you gotta think like a killer. And say, so this, whatever they were trying to get out of the man, I mean, over here, you can go down this road here, this leads you to Target and the highway, but it don't lead you to the visitor center. Still, here we are traveling And this is the only way I could think of him getting to the visitor center. Whatever the case may be. Like I say, back in the day, I heard some horror stories in them places. Even just the the rest areas they used to have. Man, you hear stories about prostitution, you know. And I heard a recent story on it. Well, not recent, but it was like 8-9 years ago. Friggin' all these sick friggin' prostitutes are hanging around at the visitor center. Sick. I mean, oh man, let alone wanting to take your life, but go there and catch a disease. Oh, Jesus Christ. That ain't right. Guy probably needed help if he was doing that. And I don't mean good help. I mean, the fuck, smack you around help. But I'm now on a road that leads you right into the 170 exit. And, rotary over here. And even at that, shit. I was trying to get to the highway. Oh man, that's further down, which I can't take. Because I think I'm limited on a little time, but yeah, even I gotta take a right at the rotary. I can't take the left, but I'm still not at the exit, mind you, though. That would bring you, and that's further down in the Shirley area. I mean, when I do get a little time, I will bring you to that exit. But if you were to take the rotary this way, which is coming up. Oh no! Oh yeah, here it is. I forgot. Nice. Yeah, I haven't been down this road for a while, coming this way. Goofed. I've lost my track there for a minute. Mine ain't been doing so well, mind you. As you can see right there, visitor information sign. We're on the route. En route. I'm not gonna stop in there, but I'm gonna drive right by it and show you that. And so, take that into note. That's as long as he had to drive. And as you can see, the big blue sign up here coming up. Rest area, visitor info. And he literally came in here and whatever happened, happened. Died. Whether it be suicide, whether it be robbery, or say so. Or, that's another option. If he did happen to come here to get a prostitute. Oh man. And let alone if you see all the movies where they have their pimps and blah blah blah, or side men, which, oh geez, I've heard about them horror stories. Yeah, you can go to safe to say that that poor person did not know a damn thing coming. I mean, and then you got them drugs now, them drugs that can literally, you stand by them and they'll kill you. Now, if that's the case and you happen to go over there to do the stupidness thing, well, there you go. Someone with them narcotics set him up. And that's something to think about. And he freaking dead and they tried stealing his money or whatever he had. And there you go. And for I don't know, if the family ever does watch this, you gotta take it as it is. You gotta look at all factors in life of what has happened. You just can't go on a simple, if the guy lost his wife and he was lonely type thing, blah, blah, blah. You know, you gotta look at all walks of life, all kinds of things, you can't miss any crumbs in the cracks of the floors with the friggin' investigation. Now that's my thoughts and theories. And like I said, the family haven't watched this. I mean, hey, I'm sorry for your loss, but if that was the case and the embarrassment was too much to put in the local paper, I can understand, but when you got someone as curious as me, and I can't live with the fact that seeing someone dying and just going somewhere, I mean, there's a mystery to be solved, but if that's the case, it sucks, but that you got to take that as an awareness. You got to take that so the next average Joe would just stop and think before he does something insane like that and want to do something like that. You know, these people need to get off the street. You know, this sick, diseased, bag, idiotic people that come out here and sell themselves, pimp themselves, and then they get so greedy and naturally just disgustingly, oh man, so many words to put them people. I mean, yeah, some of them do it because, what do I supposed to do? I can't get a job, I don't get money. But there's other things, man, before selling yourself. And I'm just not down with that. And if the guy happened to be one of them people that fell into a trap, and then people are using them drugs to kill, to rob, well, there you go. It's sick, and you don't take it as an embarrassment. You take it as a helpful thing to help other poor victim. I don't know. That's my thoughts and theories on that. Until that next video, be safe, take care, beware. You see, sometimes you get yourself caught up in something you want to, and that's it, man. Your life's over. Matter of seconds. Out.